Hi, everybody. Russ from the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well. If you're new around here, why don't you give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment, give it a subscribe. We're on the road to 10K. Yes. By the end of the year, I reckon we'll do that. Obviously, Stell is still on his 3-day booze cruise bender around Falaraki. So it'll be me and Anton for the next few days at least. But, come Friday, that's it. It's one more round of international matches, and then it goes absolutely crazy, doesn't it, with all the West Ham games? So you'll be sick of us by then. A few people say, "Oh, where's Anton still?" We don't even want to talk about things unless there's nothing to talk about in terms of the dailies and stuff like that. So we'll have loads to talk about in the next couple of weeks, that's for sure. Really coming up to the end of September. So it's mental. On my side, actually, we've had some stuff recently for you guys to check out if you haven't checked out already. On Friday, we put up Alan Dickens' My Hammers 11. A lovely man is Dicko. So make sure you check that one out. Fantastic guy, and a fantastic stories and great 11 and just a lovely man you don't usually hear a lot from, so it was really nice to have some time with Alan yesterday. Early morning, 10 a.m. on a Sunday, I know, we had a live My Hammers 11 with George Cowie. What a lovely chap he was. Honestly, fascinating man. Hopefully we'll get George back on again soon, because I'd love to talk to him about his non-West Ham stuff. We only briefly spoke about it, but obviously he was national team coach of the Solomon Islands. We didn't even talk about the fact he was national coach of the Papua New Guinea under-23s as well. So be some really interesting stories. And tonight, hopefully, 9 o'clock. No West Ham Weekly this week. Still, as I said, he's halfway through a fishbowl cocktail at the moment. He's a slow drinker still, that's why. But we should have another live episode of My Hammers 11 with Keith Rowland. Keith Rowley. Hopefully that's going to... I sent him the stuff today. He sent me a text saying, I'm all right. And so hopefully it's going to happen. If we'll put the link up. If it doesn't happen, then the link will go down and you know what's happened. But hopefully we'll have Keith Rowland's My Hammers 11 tonight at 9 p.m. UK time. So make sure you come on and you have the opportunity. We'll try and get through as many questions as we can and talk about all of Rowley's career at West Ham. He's currently the Averley FC manager. We were going to have him on tomorrow's show, but the FA Cup replay has changed, and so it's now tonight. That's tomorrow, so we're tonight. That's it. That's the right way around. So that'll be fun. What we got in here? Let's have a look. Gary, hope you're my friend. Love us. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Yeah, I know. And do you know why it's nice? Because I put the pool away at the weekend. I put the pool away on Friday, so I knew it was going to be nice weather. Crazy. Good afternoon, Luke. Hope you're well. First week of school and the sun goes and come. Exactly. Always sod's law, innit? Sod's law. But it is what it is. At least we can enjoy it. But I think it's not going to be a particularly long show today because I can't clear my throat. And I think it's because of the nice weather. I think I suffer from a little bit of hay fever, not all the time, but randomly. And so it feels hay fevery. My eyes are a bit runny. My voice is a bit croaky. Got a bit of a little tickle at the back of the throat. So hashtag pray for Russ. James, howdy Russ. Yeah, I saw James yesterday. I went to Lakeside. Took Flo rock climbing. Flo bloody loves rock climbing. And I saw Fat Boy. Did a little thing and off he went. And my Joe, who's that one? I have no idea. Anyway, nice to see James. James Fat Boy. Big up Fever. Big up Simon. Hope you are my friend. Keith doing it for Averley Russ in the in that league. Is he in that league? Okay, I'll ask him to ask me that league. But anyway, make sure you check that out. That'll be on tonight, 9 p.m. hopefully. And you give you opportunity to ask any questions. Obviously, we try and make sure that they're relevant. Although, I think one of the questions someone asked Tim, obviously on Friday, we had Tim Breaker, didn't we? Friday show, we had Tim Breaker. So anything can happen on these shows. Anything can happen. So that's why you got to watch everyone. That's why you got to hit the bell icon and just come on just to see what's going down. See if there's any interesting ex-players. There's going to be plenty coming up in the next few weeks. That's for sure. But hopefully you enjoyed the chat we had with Tim. Anton did. He's like a little schoolboy, weren't he? Like a little puppy dog, bless him. So that was fun talking to Tim and talking about his career and his view on West Ham and transfers and things like that. So go back and check out Friday's show if you didn't see it. As I said, that's the whole idea of this channel, this network, is to surprise you. So you have to, every episode is must watch because you never know what's going to happen. You never know. Simon's lunch day: pasta, tomatoes, peppers, courgette. All very healthy. Very healthy indeed. Oh, yeah. Slimming world. God. I can't get mad. Nah. Keith loves his golf. Kent, they all bloody love their golf, don't they? George Cowie liked his golf, didn't he? God, within like a week of him playing, he was playing with Trevor Brooking and Pot Robson. Mental. And Tate, we'll talk about the internationals in a minute, actually. So glad Dickens did the interview. Like you say, you don't hear from him. Would love to see Sarge. We'll have a go. We'll try and track him down. We'll try and track Sarge down. Well, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Sarge don't seem quite a lot, do we? Good morning again, Gary. We said at the beginning, but good morning again. Thank you, sir. Kent has flying on the healthy eating with a mint glaze. Very nice. No idea what I'm going to have tonight. Right, obviously we've had some internationals over the weekend, and some people just. I'm a bit the same, so I've done a bit of scatting about and seeing what happened with our international hammers this weekend, and just thought it'd be useful just to go through them, including Mr. Antonio as well, as Luke alluded to. The number 17 shirt he wore yesterday. Anyway, let's see what we got. So just a bit of a roundup. So Fornals, the fornicator, he returned to the national side over the weekend. It was his first appearance for 3 years, since November, almost 3 years. November 2018 was the last time he played, and it's only his third cap, so hopefully a lot more for the fornicator. And he bagged an assist, setting up Sarabia to score the fourth goal, where they actually trounced Georgia 4-0 in Group B, I want to say. He'd only been on the pitch for a few minutes before the assist, so looking good for the fornicator. What else have we got? Elsewhere in Europe, we had Thomas Souček captain the Czech Republic side against Belgium, with Mr. Soufal starting, and new signing Mr. Kroll appearing as a second half substitute. Unfortunately, the Czech boys lost 3-0 to Belgium, with goals from our friend Romelu Lukaku, Eden Hazard, and AC Milan's Alexis Salamakers. Now, actually, they have a break in qualifying until November, although it's only September, so it's hardly a break. But they're playing friendly on Wednesday against Andrei Yarmolenko's Ukraine. Speaking of the Yarmo man himself, he played 90 minutes in the 1-1 draw with France. Le France at the weekend, on Saturday, I think it was. And potentially Mr. Ben Rama may start or may feature in Algeria's qualifying match tonight against Burkina Faso, having played the previous game. But as Luke alluded to, last but no means least at all, West Ham's all-time leading Premier League goal scorer, Mikel Antonio, made his Jamaican debut in the CONCACAF qualifiers in Kingston, Jamaica. She went on her own accord on Sunday evening. He wore the number 17 shirt and started alongside former Hammer, Rafael Morrison. It was nice, wasn't it? However, Panama, Jamaica were the hosts, the visitors. Panama proved too strong. They won 3-0 at the Jamaican National Stadium, and that makes Jamaica bottom of the 8-team league after 2 rounds of matches. Jamaica have got another match on Wednesday in Costa Rica, but Mr. Antonio will not be available for the fixture due to the COVID restrictions. So much like so much like, obviously, we all know about the COVID restrictions. If you went to see the bloody saw the Brazil-Argentina game, so that's good news, isn't it? So he's not going to be travelling to Costa Rica and then having to come back to play Southampton at the weekend. So I think that's Mikel Dunn. For the international break, which is great. So what we got here? What's sweet? I haven't got any sweets. Today. Was a katsu curry for me. Nice on a Monday. You're extravagant, Luke, aren't you? Don't watch 1 minute of England football. Been watching the cricket much more interesting, mate. I don't really watch. Obviously, Deck was on the bench for the Andorra game. Didn't look great. I thought the Andorra games, I didn't really watch it, to be honest. As you said, as people know, I don't tend to watch the England games, but I like to sort of have a little look around just to make sure no one is no one's got injured, but no one came unscathed, as reports said at the moment. So that's good. Too much football talk. Oh, Simon, it's all right. So don't worry, we've done it. We've done the football talk. We'll talk about stuff, haven't it? Jamaica, no, that's what I said. She chose to do it on her own accord. Jamaica look poor. I think they are. Yeah, I just think it's a shame now because, like, this is going to be an absolute standout season for us. So, for Antonio, I hope so. He would have been knocking on the door, I reckon, of England, to be fair. We'll do some cards in a minute. So can Antonio still play for England? No, he can't now. Kaiser Machine. No, he can't. Because it wasn't a friendly, it was an official qualifier, so he can't, unfortunately. Now I think Russ would have probably scored. Skipper, I mean, I offer something different in the final third. We all know that. I was El Presidente. That was my nickname at school for my sort of Baresi, Maldini type approach to the game, playing sort of domineering centre back. So yeah, sometimes I come through and offer something fun on a different third and pop one in the onion bag, and we're not sick as a parrot. West Ham United, Andy's new channel. Andy Miles has got himself a new channel. Got the bug talking to Gatesy, so he started his own channel. So everyone check out West Ham. Well, he hasn't put a video up yet. He's planned some, but he hasn't put one up. So it's always good to get new channels and listen to new content and stuff. So good luck with that, Andy, my friend. Freema, hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. Sup, guys? Hi, Mo. Trini Hammer. England were never going to pick Antonio, otherwise he would have been in the squad after last season's performance. I agreed. But now it's even more so. Do you know what I mean? Because he's like, at the moment, he's top of the league and having a laugh of the goal scoring leagues and stuff. Don't think Antonio would ever be called up by Southgate. Prefers younger players. Cresswell deserves a shout, as well as Vardy. Too old. It just shows you Lingard, isn't it? He never didn't play a minute, or he played a couple of minutes for Man United and he gets straight to England squad. Where's the sense in that? Where is the sense in that? Where's the injustice in that? You know what I mean? Absolutely mental. Right, well, we got a question. Would you stop saying good morning and start saying good afternoon? When do you stop saying 12 o'clock? 12 o'clock. Well, sorry, 11. 12 o'clock is when you say, that's good morning, isn't it? That's good afternoon. It's the afternoon time, isn't it? Surely. Mo's going to Cheston's tomorrow. 29 tomorrow. Yeah, it is 29 tomorrow. 29. I think we've got a nice few days. As I said, it's typical because the pool went back. That's why. Lingard looked good. Just a shame they didn't get more game time at Man United. Also, a week to my 24th birthday and your birthday. No, my I've got a few more weeks till my birthday, Mo. The first live show tomorrow. Explain the channel plans and a Q&A. Very precise. That's very good. And tonight, anyone who's interested, we'll hopefully have Keith Rowland's My Hammers 11 up tonight, live, and it's live tonight. So make sure you check that one out. And obviously, Keith will be on asking questions, and we'll try and get as many questions in as we can. What else will come up? Might have a few other surprises come up this week. Obviously, there's nothing really to talk about West Ham related at the moment because obviously they're still all out and about, innit? So obviously they'll be back. Then we've got previews. We've got the Southampton preview. We'll have Anton with a fan from the other side. We'll have all the other stuff as well. So we'll have your watch-alongs for the Southampton game, your previews, your reviews, your player ratings, and then it's like a conveyor belt, really, isn't it? Because then we've got Dynamo Zagreb, we've got all the other games, we've got Man United twice, and there's so much, man. There's going to be so much football coming up for West Ham the next month. And then there's a little break, isn't there? And then it starts. Every month's going to be very, very similar. So there it is. Come on, you Irons. Indeed, Charlie D. Indeed. 24. Well, that is upsetting, Cyber. Unlucky 24. Well, I've got we've got 19 days still of my 19 days still of my 30s. This is the West Ham Weekly tonight. No, it's not. It's going to be covered, hopefully, instead with Keith Rowland's My Hammers 11. There's not really much to talk about at the moment, is there? West Ham related, to put a whole show together, and obviously he's still on his 3-day drug-induced bender in Space Ibiza, so he hasn't got the capacity to do it at the moment because he's not in the country. So that'll be back next week, because next week we'll have the Southampton games to talk about and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. So we're replacing that. So still coming at 9 o'clock. It'll be 9 o'clock. It won't be still time about 8:45. 9 o'clock UK time tonight. We'll have Keith Rowland's, or just after 9 o'clock, but Keith Rowland's My Hammers 11. So that's what's going to replace it. First minute past 12. I'd say 1 minute, 1 second past 12. I'd say, Kent, to be honest. Darren Goff is the 16th, Russ or 18th. Well, there we go. Have you been having hot food now? No, we never have hot food. Milesy, never. We never have hot food, my friend. Never indeed. It's all very. Actually, we used to have like a packed lunch. We haven't had a packed lunch since we've gone back. Should have a word, really. Should have a word. I met my wife when I was 24. Lucky 24, I guess. We'll leave that blank. Or in both. Both with Stell. When he goes hard. He goes hard. The old Stell. So yes, he'll be back next week. Actually, he's back later this week. I think Friday. Thursday, Friday. I think it's a week he's gone. He went on Thursday. So yeah, and that's the trouble, isn't it? It's the thing during like the international breaks. There's not really much to talk about apart from the international games. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's like there's no point really doing. I mean, these shows are different. These shows are just silly shows. We just talk about everything. Play cards and that type of thing, but to do like a specific show on a subject, you need a subject to talk about, and there's not much to talk about. So that's why we'll be doing loads of the My Hammers 11 rewinds. We had yesterday, we put out John Moncur's one, we put up George McCartney, we put up what else we put up? I think we put up Ben Shepherd's one up recently this weekend as well. So go back and check them. There's a West Ham, and actually some of you asked about, I've missed some, or I haven't seen them. There should be, I'll put a link to it in the description, a playlist. There's an ex-player interview playlist where all the content goes on there. So all the ex-Hammer interviews go on there. Let me just see if I can I copy this? Can I copy? Yeah, I'm going to put this playlist in there and send it through just so you guys have got it. So that's the playlist where we have, and that gets added to every time we put a new interview on, basically. Where's Anton? Anton's he's around, just at work probably. Now work is back. We need some homework. That's what we'll do, obviously. We'll still be here. We're still obviously every lunchtime, bar Wednesdays. We're not here Wednesdays now, so I go back to the office on a Wednesday, unfortunately. So what we'll do is we'll give some homework Tuesday episode, and then we'll get to the it returned on Thursday with Quiz Day Thursday. That's the idea. At the old girl, I used to bring food at the boxes. Sometimes it was left over if you sat near a box. No, not me. Never got food. West Ham Foundation under 16s beat Catholic United 8-0. Did young Farmer net himself a goal? That's the question. Probably Antonio will be back in the country tomorrow. I would imagine so. I don't think he can't travel there anyway, so pretty pointless him hanging around there anymore. Russell got Jack's book today. It's good. Brilliant. Jack Pete. Particularly good for any of you guys who are traveling away to games now. He basically, what he does is, we did an interview on the old channel about him. He's been to all the 92 sort of league clubs, and he's found culinary hotspots, so a good place to have a pint or a beer and a drink, different like bars, but all local. So obviously for the West Ham one, he talks about the Rib Man, quite a lot of detail. So it's really good to have a sort of a guide to where decent sweets. You're not just eating bloody pucker pies and hot dogs, you know what I mean? It's like, and it's really good. No hot for very poor. Big guys need nosh. There it is. Also, I'm going to Duke's Saturday. It'll be a good time near Bluewater. Well done, Mo. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Enjoy. Right, let's play some cards. That's what people are here for. They're here for the cards. They're here to see there's an next player, and then they want the cards. So, Okie dokie. At the moment, still Alfie's top with 9. We've got James on 8. Ludders is on 7. Luke's on 4. Rich is on 3. Joan, Skipper, and Harry are on 2. Everyone else is on 1 who's got a point so far. And here we go. Basically, if you don't know what happens, I give you a team. The first person to get the player wins the points. There we go. That's how we do it. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. And this is obviously taken from the adrenaline cards. So there we go. The first one is a Chelsea player. A Chelsea player. Who could it be? First one in my chat. No, so in the chat you see. My chat gets the point. A Chelsea player. First one to get the right wins the point. No one's. It's not Mount. It's not Mason or Mount. It's not Bale. It's not Jorginho, it's not Kante, it's not Havertz, it's not Kepa, it's not James, it's not Kante, it's not Zuma, haha, it's not Emerson, it's not Zapata, I know what you mean, not Mendy, it's not Christensen, it's not Pulisic, it's not Chilwell, it's not Havertz, it's not Werner, it's not Rudiger, it's not James, it's not Christensen, it's not Rudiger. It's not Aspilicueta or Aspril. It's not Lukaku. It's not Kovacic. It's not Alonso. It's still not Kovacic. No one's got it so far. It's not Ray Wilkins. It's not Alves. Alves? Nope, it's not him. It's not him. It is, well done, Mo, Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Luke, if you started saying silly ones and said Mark Steen and you said Hudson-Odoi straight after, you see, you would have probably got it, but you were being silly. So Cyber gets a point. Cyber leader. That's what we like to see. Well done, Cybers. If you started saying not Mark Steen, Mo, he's on the board. Well done, Mo. Nice to see. Nice to see. Nice to see. And so you would have got it, but you've been silly. Next one is an Everton player. An Everton player. Who could it be? Who could it be? Everton. Everton. Looking forward to doing some away days back in Liverpool. Big fan of Liverpool. Huge fan. That's the way I roll. That's it, you see. You missed out on a point. But you've got the entertainment value. No one's got it so far. Not Pickford, not Calvert-Lewin, not Richarlison, not Rodriguez, not Mina, not Gray, not Richardson, not Sigurdsson. Gomez? Oh, Andre Gomez. Not Keane, not Calvert-Lewin, not Pickford, not Coleman, not Gray, but it is Digne. I'll put out the spelling was wrong, but doesn't matter. I'll give you the point, Luke. I'll give you the point. Skipper, you were just late as well. We had Coleman, Keane, Immobile. No, then it was Skipper after Mina. Skipper, unlucky. Not Big Dunk. So Luke Legend gets a point. That's what I like. That's what I like. Not Cotty. Not Cotty, James. Not Cotty. Graham Sharp. So he's got the point. Now he's just freestyling. Just freestyling. Next one. Let's go for a Leicester City player. A Leicester City player. Who could it be? They play for Leicester. Leicester City. Who could it be? Who could it be? Not Lineker, not Vardy. No one, not Daka, not Mendy, not Maddison, not Schmeichel, not Albrightson. No, not Vardy. No. No one's got to say far. Not Schmeichel, no. Not Evans, not Shuno. Was it Sinachuku? I can't be. Not Smiley. No, it is. Skipper's got it. It's Iheanacho. See, and I get the spelling I'm not bothered about. Iheanacho. That's what he likes, Skips. Well done. Back on the... where is he? 3 points for the Skips now. He's on 3 points. There we go. It wasn't Ward. It wasn't Ward. Right, okay. Let's go for a Tottenham player. Ugh. Tottenham player. A spud. Who could it be? A Tottenham player. Who have we got? Winks, Are you doing swaps? Not that I don't plan to. I don't plan to connect to mate. No. No one's got so far. Not Kane, not Lloris, not Ward. Ward Kane. Not Ali, not Kane, not Son. I'm just going back up. Make sure nothing's jumped too much. No one's got it so far. It's not Lloris. It's not Skip. It's not Mo and Dombele. It's not no. Who cares indeed? No. Skipper's got it. Stephen Birdwine. Stephen Birdwine. What they say? Gogon. Guess one. Guess the next one. Not Gaza. It wasn't Gaza. Skip's on fire. See. Right, okay. Let's do two. Let me pick some good ones. Let's do two more. Two more. Difficult. Well, sometimes it's just how the cards come up, Alf. We all know veterans of the game. No, it depends about the cards, innit? Next is a Arsenal player. We've had Spurs, so let's go across the other side of North London and talk to the bottom of the league, Arsenal. It's not Turkey. Well, those in the Turkish league, the Turkish thing is still open, isn't it? Until the end of the month, isn't it? No, not Pep, not Saka, not Laka. That's really lazy. Not White, not Saka, not not Smith Rowe, not Cedric. Nope. Not Aubameyang, not Xhaka, not Smith Rowe, not Tierney, not Lacazette. Nope. No one's got so far. Not Odegaard, not Mari, not Tiem, not Tierney, not Smith Rowe, not Pepe, TU, not Martinelli, not Leno, not Bellerin, not Tierney, not Saka, not Partey, not Gabriel, not Charlie George, not Leno, not Holding. Don't know if anyone's going to get this one today. Not Klasenach. No. Not Chambers. Not Suarez. It is Mohamed El Neni. See, Gogon. Guess the one next. Skipper's got up to 5. Skipper's having an absolute barnstorm of a match so far. Up to 5 points. Right, we'll play one more round though, because I can feel myself going to cough soon. I don't want to cough on in front of everyone. It is a team. So it's a team lineup. So you have to guess the team. Let's have a look. Mo's got it. West Ham. Oh, Mo, very good. West Ham. See, first one in. Well, let's do one more. Let's do two more. That was a quick one. Let's do two more. Let's just pick two. Let's pick that one. Okay. And let's pick that one, and let's pick that one. Those two. Mo was very quick, so we'll do two more. And that's it. That's it. Then we'll just quickly go over what's going on today and this week, and then we'll crack on. Next, but first, let's go with a Norwich player. We've got a Norwich player. Unlucky Trini, you were right, but you weren't as fast as Mo. You were not as fast as Mo. And it wasn't Bishop Auckland, but a fair play for a team. You picked a team. Fair play to you, son. Fair play to you. So we're going for Norwich. No. Rich has got it. Pookie. Easy one. And Skippy, you were just the next one below. Unlucky. And so was Luke. And so was Alfie. It was literally the first one was Rich that came through, and then the next four were everyone else. Unlucky, but Rich get it. You see, you got to be quick. You got to be quick with this game. You got to be quick. It's almost two trick. Well done, exactly. Well done. Right, last one. Another Leicester player. It's not Iheanacho. It's not a double. There we go. He's right, Pookie. And no, not Vardy. Mo's very quick on it today, isn't he? It's not Evans. It's not Manderson. It's not Schmeichel. It's not Gray. It's not Ndidi. No. No one's got it so far. No one's got it so far. not Justin, not Schmeichel, not Daka, not Thomas, not Perez, not Tielemans, not Ndidi. It's Barnes. It's Barnes. It's Barnes. Old Harvey Barnes. Well done, Skipper. Fantastic. Where's Skipper? Where's Skipper? 6 points. God, you've gone fourth now, Skips. Very good. Do you have any updates on Carlos Tevez's return to West Ham? No, I don't, Wayne. I don't think that's going to happen, my friend. I don't think it's going to happen. You were right, but you wasn't as quick as Skipper. You too busy thinking about Carlitos returning to the Claret and Blue than playing the game. Get distracted. Get distracted. You know, it's all about focus, lightning focus. In Tagalog, I've got Filipino. Suki is really Pookie? Ooh. So he must get lots of fun over there. Could you imagine just like the Filipino coverage, particularly when the first time Norwich were in there, because he was that's the worst way of explaining it, but do you know what I mean? So he must have got so much. Everyone must have like laughed when they because he scored loads of goals, didn't he? You sure Skipper doesn't have a hidden camera? Do you know? Sometimes I do worry that, particularly the Euros, because Skip was like head and shoulders above. Did you see? Yes, I did. And the good news is, because of COVID restrictions, Antonio is not going to be at the Costa Rica game. And I think, based on what happened in the Brazil-Argentina game, I think a lot of other clubs, a lot of other nations are going to be very, very wary of who's going to be in the squads and who's going where and who's going what, because that was embarrassing, wasn't it? If anyone didn't see the Brazil-Argentina game, the Brazilian representatives, health officers basically stormed the pitch and demanded 3 or 4 of the Argentinian squad go into self-isolation because they came from the UK. So it was people like Lo Celso. It was, I can't remember who the 4 were, but they were all the British ones. So absolutely mental. Messi tried to. It ended up the Brazilians just having like a kickabout, having like a training session, and the match was abandoned. And amazing, isn't it? It's such a weird thing to happen, but in today's world, when that happens, it just shows actually that it just shows to me that that it almost like fair play to the Brazilian team, the Brazilian health organization. Fair play to them. But yeah, just what happened to wait till the game started. It was almost like yo ho ho that they wanted to make a stand and they wanted to show the ultimate embarrassment. But you would think, surely, because they've been training them, that means, although they have to isolate for 14 days, and technically under Brazilian rule, then because they've been in contact with the Argentinian team, they need to isolate. And surely they've been like, he said, Neymar, Messi must have been cuddling and stuff like that and shaking hands because they're teammates now again. That must have mean that he has, because he's been in contact. No, Lanzini wasn't picked, so he wasn't there. He was too busy revealing the sex of his new baby, which is going to have a baby boy. Lovely. Did you hear the sad news? Yeah, horrible news, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm only asking. Yeah, no, it did, mate. It was horrible. A long-standing illness, wasn't it, with cancer? It was terminal cancer as well, so horrible. But a video on Twitter from Chile shows a dog run on the pitch. Yes, he does. Go and see it. I think Spence mentioned it on Jack Spencer Owen's Twitter. The dog runs on the pitch, and basically the ball hits him on the head and goes in. Absolutely fantastic. It's almost like something that's that Paul Nevin would come up with for West Ham as like a set play routine. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Go and check that out. It's really, really funny. Right, as I said, so tonight, as I said, if you guys have got some time and you want to watch some good stuff, we put loads of videos up this weekend. Obviously, we had Alan Dickens' My Hammers 11 that came up yesterday, on Friday rather. Top Guys Dicko. We did a live one with George Cowie, who's all in Australia. Lovely Scottish bloke. He actually sent me a CV. Incredible CV. So check that one out. And tonight, 9 p.m, we will have, hopefully, Keith Rowland's My Hammers 11, which will be live, and it's live. And so, obviously, we'll talk about Keith's West Ham career. You'll have an opportunity to ask him questions as well. Obviously, sensible questions. Although we did ask, I think Peach asked the question of whether it was haggis or pie and mash to George. And to George's credit, he answered it, but he answered it in a way where he's talking about storage. You know, he's talking about Cacatonis, and spoke about that and pie and mash, and so it was still like a great story. It was a really, I hope to get George on again. Fascinating man. And I hope to get Pete Butler on again soon to talk about outside West Ham. And obviously we had Tim Breaker on Friday, so you know we've had some good players live, you know, some good stories, and there's more to come. So make sure you hit the bell icon. Make sure you watch every episode. Did you see Lanzini? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was good. Plus, Aurelia plays Call of Duty Warzone. Good to know. Did you see Lingard do this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, he did. But no, he did the J-Lings bit, didn't he? I can't do it. I don't want to do it now. But he did the J-Lings thing, like as he jumped up, and then he did the Ronaldo celebration, didn't it? So. Pretty sure he's happy that Cristiano Ronaldo's at Man United, but obviously it means he's not getting as much game time in a World Cup year. Just saying. Anyway, so there's loads of stuff. Check the playlist as well. So there's the playlist is there. All the ex-Hammer interviews go on that playlist. I think you can set up notifications for that. I don't know if not, doesn't matter. That's where they're all. Good afternoon, Richard. Hope you're well, my friend. Where's Flo? Flo's back at school mode. Kids gone back, mate. Well, Jake doesn't go back to the end of the week, I think. But the kids gone back, so she's there. Any updates on Lingard? Well, it's not going to happen before January, is it? If it happens at all, I don't think we need him now. I really don't. Transfer news. Wayne Rooney. I really don't think we need him, to be honest. Now, for me, it would have been him or Vlasic, and we've got Vlasic. So for me. Younger model, sell on value. So there we go. And actually check out that George Cowie interview because Canning Town Len pops up with a question and fantastic story about David Cross, Paul Allen, and David O'Leary, and that just finished off the episode really nicely. They haven't got school in my area because COVID says they go back tomorrow. There we go. Fair enough. Jake's officially part-time at school. Part-time at school. That's ridiculous. No, Flo is back full-time. Thank God. And first week back with all her crazy after-school activities. She's going to be knackered come the weekend, which is great, which means I can watch the Southampton game without anyone moaning, which is lovely. Anyway, Russ, do I like Macclesfield? I've never been, Mo. McDonald's, that is a hell of a spell check if that happened. Matt's all right. It's all right. Anyway, as I said, back here 9 o'clock tomorrow. No West Ham Weekly, but we'll have hopefully Keith Rowland's My Hammers 11. If it gets put up and gets taken down, it's because Keith's a bit busy. So there we go. They're doing Monopoly thing. Very good. Good to know, Mo. But we're back there, and if not, we're back here 12:30 tomorrow. If not, so you can guarantee you'll be there. So we're not there Wednesdays anymore, Wednesday lunchtime. So we try and do a stream Wednesday night as well, just to make up for that. We've got one more week of. I hate the international break, because it just stops everything, and you've got a month of craziness, like games. Then it stops. And we've got another international break in October, haven't we? I think. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's October. We've got international break as well. So it's like, it's so annoying. You just get yourself into a bit of a, and I think just for the players as well, they get themselves into a bit of into the feel of it, and then it goes in October. It starts again. Let me just quickly check. When are we playing? We're playing again this week. Is it Wednesday we're playing? England are playing Poland. Oh, that'd be a good game. For those interested, Fabianski wasn't in. I think he didn't get on any game time weekend. So we've got 2 games, the 9th and the 12th of October. So we have all these we have 2 Europa Leagues. We have the Carabao Cup. We've got 3 or 4. I think it's 3 Premier League games, and then we got the Brentford game on the Sunday, and then that's it. And we got a week and a half off again. Oh, can't stand it. Unfortunately, Lingard, I agree. Any updates on Takeover? No, we don't really talk about them here, but nothing that I'm not the same as everyone else. We're not an ITK on this channel. But anyway, so hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Oh, Jake's turned up. He's part-time, you see. So he part-time watches this show as well. Fabianski. Oh, there we go. That's why. That'll be why Fabianski wasn't in the squad. I was like, yeah, it's a bit weird. He retired. Of course, he retired last time because when I spoke to Loza, and she's a massive Fabianski fan. It was that day. Thank you, Wally. So what's Ryan Frederick's excuse for not playing? Just to wind up, Wally. Anyway, 9 o'clock tonight. Make sure UK time for Wally. That will be 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Eastern time. For the Fresno Irons, that'll be 1 o'clock PST. And for our Chicago fans, that'll be 3 o'clock Central time. Happy to help. Rich, as you're part-time. You're officially part-time at school now. So that means you're part-time watching this, part-time, doing that, part-time. Never commit to anything, Jake. Anyway. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you irons, and we'll see you again. Hopefully 9 p.m. tonight to do Keith Rowland's My Hammers 11 live. Or if not, if he can't do it, then I'll see you at 12:30 tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go and have a good old coughing session now.